Hey everybody, just wanted to shoot a quick video and give a brief update before I head out to Phoenix to collect some prize money on the Small Business Association SCORE Mentorship Sam's Club Small Business Championship. Thanks to many people who watch these videos and folks who follow me on Facebook. By the way, if you're not following me on Facebook, check out the Facebook link. I won a $1,000 gift certificate to Sam's Club. One of two winners out of Colorado. So real excited to do that and go down for a day of mentorship training down in Phoenix. And that puts me in the running for a $25,000 grant that would be cash that I could use for anything. And that'll go a long ways to hopefully going into a larger production of the USB chargers. I'm still 3D printing the housings. I haven't got my injection molder to work well enough to actually sell the products out of the injection molder yet. I've priced getting low runs of the pieces injection molded. Places like Proto Labs, though, it's in order to make it economical, I'd have to get at least 1,000 of them made, and that's a $10,000 plus investment. And I don't just have that kind of change laying around. So it'd be nice if I win that 25 grand to put it towards something like that, as well as upgrading a couple of tools. But in the meantime, I have $1,000 to spend at Sam's Club, and one of the things I want to do is upgrade my tool chest that's behind me here. All my machine tools are in there. They're not ball bearing drawers, so they're kind of hard to pull, especially the ones that have a lot of fixturing pieces in them. But if anybody has ideas on some good things to buy at Sam's Club that are a good bang for the buck, on business-wise at least, definitely drop me a comment below so I know how to wisely spend my $1,000 from Sam's Club. I think I mentioned this in an earlier video. I built a couple stands for the little mini lathe and for the mill. That was going to be the project, and both of those ended up being bigger projects than that. Turned out the breakout board on the CNC system on the lathe had gone bad, and so I had to change that out. Not really sure when that went bad, but I'll do a little video about all the upgrades I did to that. I also put an ER40 collet holder on the spindle, and that's nice. It holds parts nice and precise. Real happy with that upgrade. On the mill side, not only did I do the stand for it, I went in and upgraded to the Tormach tooling system, which is a really repeatable quick change tool system. I had built a impact gun similar to what a lot of guys use on Bridgeport mills to tighten and loosen collets, and it worked. It got the job done, but it was cumbersome, and you had to line up the keyway every time on the collets. I had to set all my offsets. I didn't like my tool holders, so after watching a bunch of videos about the TTS system from Tormach, I went ahead and bit the bullet and bought one of their collets and some of their tool holders, and set up my own, actually built my own spindle or my own drawbar for it, and had a pneumatic ram up on top now instead of the impact gun. And again, I'll shoot a video specifically about that for guys who want to upgrade a non-Tormach mill to run the Tormach tooling system. So far seems to have really been worth the money. Also figured out on there that from the factory, Sieg had not done a great job. One of the two oil lines going to my vertical column was pretty much kinked off. I'm surprised I was getting any oil at all to my ways. Kind of bummed about that, but we felt and everything seems tight, everything seems good. Put new oil lines to the vertical axis, and that should all be fine now. But that was really a good thing to learn while we were moving it. Just having to pop off a cover and notice that there was a kink in it, and got looking close, and it appeared to be kinked all the way off. So yeah, kind of bummed that happened, but at least we found it, and hopefully it didn't do any damage running for the last few years. It always felt like there was oil on the ways, so I think it was getting enough by, but yeah, that was kind of a bummer to find out. But hey, we fixed it, and it's back going again. Stands are much sturdier, much happier with those. Decided I'm actually gonna hold off on buying another lathe for a while. This little lathe, it's getting the job done. I actually really like it with this ER40 collet holder. Other than that, I have a project that probably will never go beyond a personal one, but figured I'd show it to everybody anyway. Needed a way to hold my phone on the side of my chair, so have a 3D printer, why not build one? Hey, wait, I also do chargers. Why not go ahead and put a USB port down in the bottom of it? So I have a USB plug lined up exactly for my phone in my case, which is why it probably won't ever become anything I do production-wise. Every phone in every case is going to vary where that port needs to be and how big the actual holster needs to be. It needs to be pretty tight to line up that port. But anyway, I built that, and that way I can just have the charger right on the side of my chair. Every time I put my phone down in the holster, it's charging. So that'll be pretty handy. I'm not going to take the big video camera down to Phoenix with me, but I want to shoot a little bit of the seminar that we're going to and a little of the trip. Hopefully that'll be some good highlights worth putting up on the web. Looked on Amazon, and you can buy a lot of different holders for cell phones to use those as video cameras. But again, I got a 3D printer, so I went ahead and made one that just was the right size for my phone, my case. So this will slip over my phone, allow me to put it in a little tripod. I have one of the little Gorilla Pods that has little flexible legs, so I can hook that on the side of my chair. I can set up on the dash, whatever. So hopefully we'll shoot some of the trip. If there's some good scenery out there, some exciting stuff, some good parts of the seminar, I'll totally upload those and share them with everybody. Other than that, the other big project is, I don't think I mentioned this in a video yet, but I spent the money from the hard-edge lathe that I sold and bought some hydraulic motors and pumps and a bunch of steel for a to be disclosed project. But I think it's gonna be pretty fun. I think it's gonna be pretty exciting. That one should be coming out in the next month or so. I should have enough footage to kind of let the cat out of the bag on what that project's gonna be. Got a jet ski sitting out back with a 95 horsepower 2-stroke motor in it. That's going to go with those hydraulic motors. So should be fun. Corey, my buddy Corey from Insane Fabrication, I'm sure will watch this video. I'll be hitting him up soon about coming up and doing some stuff on a CNC plasma cutter to build some mounts for those hydraulic motors. And say anybody that's got a Nissan or Toyota pickup that's looking for bumpers or luggage racks and whatnot, check out my buddy Corey over at Insane Fab. They do some pretty cool stuff. It's pretty cool bumpers. You probably, if you've seen any of the SEMA trucks from places like Toy Tech and Nistech, they're all decked out with Corey's creations up there. So yeah, just a lot of projects in the works. Kind of took the last month to get the shop back in order and back functioning. This trip's gonna take the next week and then come back, and I got a few little just finishing touches to do on some of the stuff on the lathe and the mill, buttoning up the new stands and putting some switches on them and stuff. And then I'll do some videos of what all the upgrades were and why I did them and whether or not they actually worked out or not. I think they were all upgrades. I don't think I'm going to regret any of the work that I did, but it's been a lot more work than I thought it was going to be. It was going to be a simple move everything over from a table to a stand, and got a lot more complicated than that. But anyway, keep watching, keep checking us out. Hopefully the next videos will be on the way to or at Phoenix for this SCORE Sam's Club Small Business Association Mentorship Day, I guess it's called, for winning that Small Business Championship. And yeah, we'll keep you posted. Thanks for watching.